All paths are present, always, and we can but choose among them. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. I believe in spectacles, but I think eyes necessary too. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. All men know the utility of useful things, but they do not know the utility of utility. Sometimes, not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. Être dans le ventre, c'est avoir le destin des feuilles mortes. Pessimistic tidak, lebi daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Staying in the past won't help you move on to your future. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Do not wait for the lost judgment. It comes every day. Nothing happens until something moves. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Talent is helpful in writing, but guts are absolutely essential. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. Have faith. Have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on, Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. If you derive joy in destroying others, you won't go far in life. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous. Falling down is an accident. Staying down is a choice. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you've tried. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Opening up to the wrong person is like putting ammo in their hands. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. People who keep stiff upper lips find that it's damn hard to smile. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Being unconquerable lies with yourself. Being conquerable lies with your enemy. There's nothing you can't do if you want it bad enough. You endure what is unbearable, and you bear it. That is all. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist, and right. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. The butterfly counts not months but moments and has time enough. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Like the sun and moon, they end but to begin anew. Like the 4 seasons, they pass away to return once more. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. Darkness ages faster than you'd think. It doesn't loiter on forever. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others.